Welcome to Moraga, California. I'm Alon Desai, and so happy for everybody watching the stream today on YouTube Live. Joining us, St. Mary's College, Louis Gisto Field, as the Walnut Creek Crawdads get ready to square off against the Santa Rosa Athletics. In a non-league game, it'll be the third non-league game that the Crawdads have played. Crawdads coming in with an overall record of 4-1, currently first in the North Division of the California Collegiate League. Crawdads in first place, 2-1 in conference. The Prune Packers second place, 2-1 overall, 2-1 in conference. Solano Mudcats in third at 1-2, and the Lincoln Potters struggling right now, 1-4 in conference, 4-6 overall. Starting lineups today for both teams. The Crawdads will have Sam Hunt lead things off. He'll be in center field. Diego Muniz, the DH, will be the second man. Seth Dardar at shortstop today will be the third hitter. Fourth hitter will be Trevor Werner at third base. Then Hayden Schott in left field. Kern Ozawa Burns in right. Mark Gillart at catcher today. And then the ninth hitter, Tommy Rover, the second baseman. And on the bump for the Crawdads will be Ryan Robinson. Brant Cummings, the manager. The third base coach today for the Crawdads is Rob Selna. And at first base is Devin Golden. On the other side for the Santa Rosa Athletics, it'll be Jack Hergeth and his team, led off by Alex Leopard, number 11, the center fielder. Number 2 will be Graham, the left fielder. And then Noah Rabin at third base will be the third man in the lineup. Antonio Omfroy, the second baseman. He'll be cleanup. Jared Sundstrom in right field. Number 5 in the order. Max Handren at shortstop. Jack Gallagher at catcher. And Medine, the DH, to finish things off. Jack Hazen going to be on the mound for the Santa Rosa Athletics. Home plate umpire will be Justin Ammett. And because this is a non-league game, a non-conference game rather, just 2 umpires. So Harvey Maxey will be the umpire on the bases for today's contest. Once again, welcome in to Louis Gisto Field, and we'll be right back with the first pitch in just moments. Welcome back to Louis Gisto Field here in Moraga, California. Top of the first about to get underway. First 3 batters for Santa Rosa will be Leopard, Graham, and Rabin. And the aforementioned Ryan Robinson on the mound for the Crawdads. Crawdads coming in on a 3-game winning streak. Absolutely clobbered the Fairfield Indians yesterday at Allen Witt Park in Fairfield, California. The final score in that one was 18-4, with 10 runs for the Crawdads coming in the top of the 5th inning. Fairfield was able to get their 4 runs in the bottom of the fifth, so that fifth inning, a very, very long one, and the game was actually called after the top of the seventh, in which the Crawdads tacked on another 3 runs, so 18 hits for them yesterday, 0 errors, and 18 runs, so very, very potent offensive performance by Walnut Creek. Crawdads find themselves in a groove. The 3-game winning streak. They won the first game of the season against the West Coast Kings, lost to the last place Lincoln Potters, and since then have really been untouchable. And one of the best performances we've seen here at home was against the Prune Packers just a few days ago, where 3 pitchers combined for a shutout over a very good Prune Packers team with some good players from different conferences around the country. The SEC, they had a few guys from there. They had some guys from the Ivy League, a few junior college players, a really well-rounded team, but Crawdads finding ways to get things done. So first pitch here looks like we're just going to be a little late. Game was supposed to post at 1 p.m., and it looks like first pitch will instead be at 1:03. And the first pitch to Leopard misses outside. First pitch 1:03 p.m. here in Moraga. Slight breeze today out in center field, blowing into left center. And second pitch fouled away, count 1-1. A little bit of a hotter day today here in Moraga. It's at 81. It was 85 on the drive over. It says the high is going to be around 82. But Crawdads playing in the blackish gray tops. Good pitch there from Ryan Robinson. Count 1-2. They're definitely going to be feeling the heat. The Santa Rosa Athletics, on the other hand, playing in athletics colors. Gray tops, gray bottoms. And the green and gold, 1-2 pitch, misses outside, 2-2. Good fastball here from Robinson. Just got to figure out a way to control it a little bit better and maybe paint a little easier than he is in this first challenge of the day. Pitch from Robinson, swing and a miss there. And Leopard is sat down on strikes. So a very good start for Robinson, seeing his first start of the season. And that'll bring up Graham, the left fielder. And waiting on deck is Noah Rabin. Robinson sets, delivers. And ball low there, count 1-0. With one away here in the top of the first. Crawdads looking to go on an extended winning streak and push this from 3 to 4. 1-0 pitch is called a ball. And Graham is ahead 2-0. Robinson gets his sign from the catcher Goulart. And the 2-0 pitch is grounded over to third, gets through. And that will be a base hit for Graham. So first hit of the day comes by way of the man in the 2 spot. And Santa Rosa has Graham on base with Noah Rabin, the third baseman, stepping in to take his turn. Rabin, left-hander. So early lefty-righty matchup here in today's contest. Robinson delivers. Good pitch there on the outer half. Good fastball from Robinson. And that is a called strike. Robinson nods his head and fires. Chopper over to short. Could be a double play. 2 for Ryan Robinson here to end the inning. So an inning-ending double play in the top of the first, and a very good job by the Crawdads to quickly erase the runner on first base. Still 0-0, end of the top of the first. You are watching Crawdad Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to Louis Gisto Field. Bottom of the first. No runs for the Athletics. And the Crawdads will try to get on top early. It'll be Sam Hunt leading off the bottom of the first. Diego Muniz on deck. First pitch to Hunt. Fastball misses outside from Jack Kazin. Pitcher today for Santa Rosa. And ball hit well there. Just a little flare over the third baseman's head. And Sam Hunt able to inside out it and find his way onto first base. So the first hit of the day for the Crawdads is by way of a little bloop from Sam Hunt. That'll bring Diego Muniz. Sam Hunt gets his lead off of first. And the pitch to Muniz almost looked like Jack Kazin after throwing a ball there, but while he was delivering, almost stopped. And umpire Max Harvey probably going to keep an eye on that. That was a unique delivery. Count 1-0 to Muniz. No outs. Bottom of the first. And Hunt on first base. Pitch low. Good block there by Jack Gallagher, the catcher for Santa Rosa. Count 2-0 to Muniz. Muniz had a huge hit against the Prune Packers a few days ago. And Muniz strikes this off the end of the bat, carrying into left field, and that will get down right at the base of the wall. Muniz into second. Sam Hunt will stop at third, and the Crawdads have runners in scoring position after a hit there. Double, stand-up double for Diego Muniz, who, as I was saying, had a big hit. He actually had the only 2 RBIs in the game versus the Prune Packers, but that is all the Crawdads needed in that win against Healdsburg. So batting third is Seth Dardar, who's playing shortstop today. Usually plays over at third base, but Trevor Werner has that job today. First pitch to Dardar, misses low, and Gallagher has to scramble. Kazin sets and fires. Another ball low and outside, 2-0 to Seth Dardar. Sam Hunt at third and Diego Muniz at second. The Crawdads were able to put up 18 runs yesterday, and they are off to a fast start here. Pitch gets away from Gallagher. Sam Hunt elects not to run. And the count runs 3-0. Jack Kazin at risk of loading the bases here in the bottom of the first. Kazin trying to throw a strike here, and that ball misses high and inside, and the bases are loaded here for Trevor Werner. And no out still early. First pitch to Werner. Werner swings, ground ball over to second, to 2 for 1 and to first, and that is a double play, but a run will score as Sam Hunt does round into home. And Crawdads are up 1-0 here. Unfortunately for Walnut Creek, it took 2 outs to make 1 run. So here's Hayden's shot. Shot hits the ball, but a line drive out into right field, and that is squeezed for the third and final out. So the Crawdads strike for 1. Could have been a lot more, but a good double play there turned by the Santa Rosa Athletics, and that leaves the Crawdads only up 1-0 after the first inning of play. You are watching Crawdads Baseball on YouTube Live. First pitch there to Antonio Omfrey, grounded to Dardar, and Dardar quickly throws over to first for the first out at the top of the second. That'll bring up Jared Sundstrom, the right fielder, with 1 away. First pitch to Sundstrom, fastball, little bit inside, called a ball there by home plate umpire Justin Ammett. One-zero pitch. Fouled straight back and out of play. And the count even to Sundstrom. 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Count 2-1. Ryan Robinson, the pitcher today, a senior over at Cal State East Bay from Murrieta. 2-1 pitch. Misses high with the fastball. Count 3-1. You would think that Sundstrom has the green light. And Santa Rosa got to be pretty happy coming into this second frame here. Only down 1-0 after being in a situation where the bases were loaded last half inning with nobody out. 3-1 pitch from Ryan Robinson. Misses high and inside. And Sundstrom will earn himself a walk. So the first base on balls issued today by Ryan Robinson. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Max Handren. Batting out of the left-handed position here, left-handed stance. Sundstrom gets his lead off of first. First pitch to Handren. Good fastball there. Strike. Robinson sets. Takes a long pause and now fires. Runner is moving. Sundstrom slides into second. Maybe could have found his way on third. Hit and run was on there. And the ball just squeezes through in between the shortstop and the third baseman. Neither Dardar or Trevor Werner had a play on it. So Max Handren have himself a single, and he will help advance Sundstrom into scoring position. That'll bring up the catcher, Jack Gallagher, wearing 00 today. With one out here in the top of the second. Robinson looks back to second base and misses outside with the fastball to Gallagher. As a junior in 2020, Ryan Robinson over at East Bay had a 1-0 record with a 3.52 ERA in 6 appearances. And 1-0 pitch, and that is called a strike on the inner half. Count 1-1, one away. And Santa Rosa with Sundstrom in scoring position. And Handren getting his lead off of first base. Robinson pauses, delivers. Ball crushed into left field. Left fielder Hayden shot back on it and able to make a play. And a good job there for Walnut Creek to take away a potential double. And that would have been multiple run scores, you'd have to think. Instead, game remains 1-0. And the first baseman, Garrett James, will have a chance here still with 2 runners on for Santa Rosa. First pitch to James, misses low, ball 1. Robinson readjusts on the mound, resets. And now he likes what he sees from his catcher, takes a peek back to second, double takes, and delivers. Ball on the ground over to second. Rover has it. And that is the third and final out of the top of the second. Santa Rosa able to get two men on base, one into scoring position, but just not able to convert. Score remains 1-0. Crawdads, bottom of the second, coming your way here on the Walnut Creek Crawdads YouTube Live. Welcome back to St. Mary's College here in Moraga, California. I'm along to say bringing you Walnut Creek Crawdads baseball as the bottom of the second about to get underway here. Crawdads facing off against the Santa Rosa Athletics. And it'll be Kern Ozawa Burns, Mark Gallart, the catcher, and Zach Griffin, who instead of playing catcher today is at first base. Those will be the hitters this half inning. First pitch to Ozawa Burns, swung at and missed. Good fastball there from Jack Kazin. 0-1 pitch, down and low, bounces away from the catcher Gallagher. The count even at 1-1. Jack Kazin, a pitcher over at Santa Rosa Junior College. Ozawa Burns bloops it just over the second baseman's head, and he will have a little knock there for a single. Froy could not get back fast enough, and the ball just fell barely into the outfield. But Ozawa Burns will take it. Ozawa Burns had a grand slam yesterday against Fairfield, and the good fortunes at the plate continue for him. Now here's the catcher for today, Mark Gallart. He will take his first swings. Gallart checks, and that is a called strike. Thought about swinging, but decided better of it. Count 0-1. Burns with a very small lead off of first base. Kazin puts an eye on him over there. And that ball fouled away past the third base bag. Count 0-2. Kazin looking for the strikeout pitch. Kazin went to high school at Monte Vista in Danville, California. From Danville. Big lefty pitcher, 6 feet, probably still growing. 0-2 pitch, and Ozawa Burns will make it into second base safely, sliding, and it looked like the ball got away from the catcher Jack Gallagher as he came up to throw to second, just lost the grip, and it may have actually hit Goulart in the thigh. So Goulart didn't really make an attempt to get out of the way there. But at any rate, Ozawa Burns will be in to second safely. And the count 1-2. Goulart looking to put the ball in play here. Pitch to Goulart, grounded over to Handren at short. Handren goes to third for the first out. And that idea did not work out. Handren would have been better off throwing over to James at first instead of going for the out at third. Rosa Burns slide in safely, and now there's runners at the corners with nobody out. And Zach Griffin, who usually has the catching duties for this Brant Cummings-led Walnut Creek Crawdads team, will have a chance here for an easy RBI. First pitch to Griffin, called strike down the heart of the plate. And Kazin in some hot water here in the bottom of the second in a 1-0 game, which the Crawdads lead. 0-1 pitch outside. And the count evens at 1-1. One pitch to Griffin. Griffin chops it foul. And count will move to 1-2. Jack Kazin, only the one appearance this past season for Santa Rosa Junior College. So definitely he's looking to work on some things this summer. Swing and a miss there from Griffin. And Griffin is retired via the punch-out. That'll bring the 9-hitter Tommy Rover, playing second base today. Every game he has appeared in this season, he has played second base. Rover looking over to manager Brant Cummings, getting an idea of what the approach should be here. Runners on the corners. First pitch to Rover is a wild one, and Rosa Burns will trot into home for the second run of the day for the Crawdads. And still just one out here. Crawdads now lead 2-0. And Goulart in at second base. Goulart gets his lead. Pitch to Rover. Misses high and away. 2 balls, no strikes to Tommy Rover. Lineup about to turn over here as Sam Hunt is on deck. Kazin delivers. Fastball good for a strike on the outside corner. Count 2-1. One away. So far the Crawdads with 4 hits to the Athletics 2. Kazin winds, delivers. Ball fouled into the parking lot. And the count is even at 2-2 now. Kazin has his sign from Gallagher. And the pitch gets away from Gallagher. And another runner will advance because of a pitch that gets away from the catcher Gallagher. And that'll mean Goulart finds himself on third base. And a full count here to Tommy Rover. Payoff pitch. Rover fouls it away. Count stays 3-2, and that looks like that hit someone's windshield in the parking lot. And that is no fun. That may be the only flaw here at Louis Gisto Field. It is undergoing renovations. That parking lot is dangerously close. Payoff pitch misses way outside, and Rover will jog on down to first. Runners at first and third for the second time this half inning. And the left-handed bat of Sam Hunt will have his second plate appearance here early this afternoon. Singled to lead the game off. First pitch to Hunt. Hunt pops it up over to shortstop. Handren has a read on it. And the second out is recorded in the bottom of the second. So Hunt pops out to Handren, and Diego Muniz, the DH, will try to squeeze a few more runs out here for the Crawdads and not let another golden opportunity to try to inflate the score early go by the wayside, as the bases were loaded in the first inning and the Crawdads could only manufacture one run, and they are indeed threatening the same outcome here. First pitch to Muniz, low and away. Count 1-0 with 2 outs. Runners get their leads. 1-0 pitch. Runner goes to second. He will make it in safely. And Tommy Rover, good steal move there, slides in. And now 2 runners in scoring position here for Walnut Creek. 2-0 pitch to Muniz. Muniz takes all the way. Count 3-0. Rover on second base. Goulart on third. 3-0 pitch. High. Misses. And another walk here for the Crawdads as Muniz loads the bases for the shortstop, Seth Dardar. Dardar ready. First pitch to Dardar. Big swing and a miss. Big cut there by Dardar. Could not come up with any contact. Count 0-1 with 2 gone here in the bottom of the second inning. Pitch from Kazin. Drills Dardar. It was a breaking ball at least, but a runner will come home via the hit by pitch. So Goulart comes around to score, and the Crawdads now lead 3-0 as manager Hergath goes out to run to talk to his catcher Jack Gallagher and his pitcher Jack Kazin. Trevor Werner will be the next person to face Kazin. That is, if Kazin stays in, it looks like home plate umpire Justin Ahmed is saying, hey, you guys done talking yet? And they are. And Kazin will remain in the game. Real struggle here to get out of this bottom of the second. Kazin has his sign and delivers. First pitch low in the dirt. Good block there by Gallagher. Kazin all the way up to 37 pitches now. Second pitch, another ball, so 2-0 here to Trevor Werner. Werner 7 for 16 so far this year with 4 RBIs. 2-0 pitch is outside, count 3-0, and Kazin at risk of walking in a run. So 1 run scored by the hit by pitch. And the 3-0 pitch is called a strike there. Count 3-1, 2 away. Kazin just trying to do whatever he can to get Santa Rosa out of this inning. Pitch misses high and outside. Werner will take the trip over to first. And another run will score here for Walnut Creek as Tommy Rover was able to score the run after the 5-pitch walk. Crawdads have now scored 3 runs in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Hayden Schott. Misses low and away. Score 4-0. Crawdads firmly ahead. Schott lines foul over to the right side. Schott batting .250 this season. No home runs, 4 RBIs to his credit. 1-1 pitch to Schott. Whoa, watch out there, Hayden, who ducks low out of the way of a fastball. Count 2-1. Have to imagine that Santa Rosa has some arms warming up in their bullpen. 2-1 pitch. Schott grounds over to first. James has it and will step on the base for the final out of the bottom of the second. Crawdads able to put 3 on the board here, and they now lead 4-0. Top of the third coming your way. Crawdads up 4-0 against Santa Rosa. You are watching Crawdad Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to Louis Gisto Field. Top of the third inning about to start. It'll be Medine, Leopard, and Graham. First pitch to Medine misses for ball 1. Medine, if you go back and watch this game on YouTube Live, as you can go back and watch all our games, I'm very sorry that I do not know your first name. And a strike there from Ryan Robinson. Limited information on Santa Rosa. Was able to procure a lineup card at least, which was nice. 1-1 pitch. Medine grounds over to Rover. Rover has it. And an easy first out for Ryan Robinson, who has settled in nicely. That'll bring up Alex Leopard. Leopard playing center field today. Plays in the outfield for Santa Rosa Junior College from Sebastopol, California. First pitch to Leopard. Fastball down the heart of the plate for strike 1. Robinson deals. Big swing and a miss there from Leopard. Really went chasing there as that pitch was pretty far out of the zone on the outer half. Count 0-2, 1 away. 0-2 pitch is fouled. Left fielder Hayden Schott ran out of room there, and it bounces into the Crawdad bullpen. Count holds at 0-2. Robinson working very quickly here. Ball misses outside. Looked like that just got away from Ryan. And the count is 1-2 to Alex Leopard. Robinson fires, and a good hard fastball there, high. Eyes lit up for Alex Leopard. He took a big cut at it, but he goes down swinging. 2 away, top of the third, and here comes Graham playing left field for Santa Rosa. First pitch from Robinson, fouled into the parking lot, but avoids the cars. That one instead lands on the side street, the service street rather, to the parking lot here at Louis Gisto Field in Moraga, California. Another pop-up, foul ground. Zach Griffin has a play on it. Zach Griffin cannot make the play as it lands just out of his reach over near the opposing team's stretching area. And it looks like might even be a few fans of the Santa Rosa Athletics attending the game, and that's where they're sitting. Socially distanced, of course, way out there. Count 0-2. 0-2 pitch to Graham. Swing and a miss, and Robinson records 2 strikeouts this half inning. And Santa Rosa still blanked on the scoreboard. Crawdads lead it 4-0 heading into the bottom of the third. You are watching Crawdads Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to Louis Gisto Field as Ozawa Burns will start things off for the Crawdads. It'll be Ozawa Burns, Mark Gillard, and then Zach Griffin. Ozawa Burns with 2 home runs so far this season. And yesterday with the 4 RBI day, all due to the grand slam he hit. First pitch to Ozawa Burns. Cut on and foul tipped into the glove of Jack Gallagher. Jack Kazin remains in the game for Santa Rosa, up to 47 pitches now, and beans Ozawa Burns in the left arm. And here comes manager Jack Haggerth, and we will see if Hergath decides to pull Kazin out, and he is signaling to the bullpen. So Hergath will be on the hook for Ozawa Burns, who's at first base after being hit by a pitch. And Kazin only able to make it through 2 innings. Gave up 2 hits. Walked multiple batters. Hit multiple batters. And if Ozawa Burns does not score, he will leave today's contest with an ERA way up at 18. So a pitching change here for Santa Rosa. And we will be right back in just a few moments here on the Walnut Creek Crawdads YouTube Live channel. So the newly inserted pitcher for Santa Rosa is Daniel Smith. Jack Kazin's day over after 2 innings pitched. Gives up 4 hits, 4 runs. Still on the hook for Ozawa Burns over at first base. Walks 4 and finishes with 1 strikeout. And Diego Muniz, Mark Gallart will step into the batter's box after Ozawa Burns reaches first after being hit. First pitch to Gallart. Big hack there. High fastball. That was right around the numbers. Count 0-1. Ozawa Burns with not much of a lead off of first. 0-1 pitch in there for strike 2. Daniel Smith, another one of the Santa Rosa athletics players who also plays at Santa Rosa Junior College. 6'1" freshman. 0-2 pitch is a curveball, misses high. Smith from Ukiah, California. Played his high school at Ukiah as well. 1-2 pitch is high. Check swing from catcher Mark Gallart. Count even at 2-2. Crawdads ahead 4-0. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Smith fires, and a high pop over to left field, and it looks like Graham able to get in position there to squeeze the ball for the first out of the bottom of the 3rd. Ozawa Burns unable to tag up, forced to stay at first base, and here comes Zach Griffin and Tommy Rover on deck. Ozawa Burns thought about maybe stealing, getting a little bit of a larger leadoff there, but Santa Rosa able to snuff anything out as Smith quickly turned. And here's time called and granted by home plate umpire Justin Emmett. Pitch to Griffin. Huge swing, foul tip into the glove of Gallagher. Good job by Smith. Pumping the fastball by Griffin. Ozawa Burns in a low stance with his leadoff. He is running for second. The throw from Gallagher is in time. And Ozawa Burns caught stealing for the second out of the bottom of the third. So no runners on base for Walnut Creek. And Zach Griffin in an 0-2 hole with 2 away. Smith fires. Griffin swings foul just to the left of third base. And the 0-2 will happen once again. Smith winds, deals, and a swing and a miss there from Griffin, and a strikeout to finish off the inning. Crawdads still lead 4-0. Top of the fourth coming up shortly. Welcome back to Louis Gisto Field. Crawdads leading 4-0. First pitch to Rabin. Line drive into center field for a hit. So no Rabin on base. Antonio Omfroy steps in. On deck is Jared Sundstrom and Max Handren in the hole. New pitcher for Walnut Creek. It's Tommy Scavone. Scavone, hard-throwing right-hander. First pitch to Omfroy is called strike. So both starting pitchers have been relieved. 0-1 pitch. Another hit right back up the middle. And Omfroy finds himself on first base. So back-to-back singles for Santa Rosa. That'll bring on Jared Sundstrom. Ryan Robinson able to finish his day. 3 innings pitched, just surrenders 2 hits, 0 runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. First pitch to Sundstrom. His fastball misses low and inside. Ball 1. Nobody out, and a runner in scoring position for Santa Rosa. Scavone looks back to second, and the pitch is fouled away. Count 1-1. Count is even. Runner on first, runner on second. And Sundstrom aiming to get Santa Rosa on the board. Pitch misses low and outside, ball 2. Count moves to 2-1. This will be the last non-league game for the Crawdads for a while. 2-1 pitch, misses inside. Good scramble by the catcher Gillard. Make sure the runners cannot advance. But the count is now 3-1 with nobody out here in the top of the 4th inning. On deck is Max Handren, the shortstop. And the pitch here to Sundstrom is popped up over on the right side. Zach Griffin in his tracks, trying to shade his eyes from the sun, and ball bounces into the Santa Rosa bullpen. Count now 3-2. Payoff pitch upcoming. Tomorrow's game will be 1 p.m. against Solano. That will be at Will C. Wood High School, Solano Mudcats. Then a big roadie down south, starting with the San Luis Obispo Blues. Payoff pitch, check swing, called a third strike. Sundstrom flipped the bat, thought he drew the walk, but home plate umpire Justin Amitt says, nope, that is the first out here in the top of the 4th. So the strikeout recorded there by Tommy Scavone. And Max Handren try to cash in here for the Athletics. First pitch is a ball dropped by Gillard, who points at his chest protector, says, hey, that one's on me. Don't worry. Won't happen again. Good job by Gillard, able to quickly get to the ball. So that way the runners could not advance. And the 1-0 pitch flared into center field, but Sam Hunt able to get back in time for the second out. Good crack off the bat, but it is 400 to center field here at Louis Guisto, and just not enough charge into that ball. 330 down the lines, 400 to dead center, 370 in the alleys. And here comes Jack Gallagher playing catcher for Santa Rosa today, as the Athletics still hunting that first run of the afternoon. First pitch to Gallagher, called strike on the breaking ball. Runners on first and second. Noah Rabin on second and Antonio Omfrey on first. They reached on back-to-back singles, but since then, no ball has been able to find a gap. Pitch there inside. Catcher throws over to Griffin. Omfrey safe at first. Scavone gets the signal from Gallart. Looks back at second and delivers. Ball bounces away from Gallart. This one forward. In between Scavone and Gallart. And Rabin has to stay at second. Count 2-1 with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Scavone shakes the arms out a little bit. Winds and deals. Pop up. First base side. A lot of work over there today for Zach Griffin. But a lot of balls that are just bouncing right in the parking lot or right into the stretching area and bullpen. So Griffin getting a lot of steps in, running that way, trying to track these foul balls down. But they've all just been outside the field of play. Count 2-2 to Gallagher. Here's the pitch. 2-2 pitch swung on in the dirt. And Gallart will throw over to first just to be safe. And that is the third and final out here in the top of the fourth. Top of the fourth done. Crawdads still holding on to the shutout. They're in front 4-0 over the Santa Rosa Athletics. You are watching Crawdads Baseball on YouTube Live. Bottom of the fourth, about to get started off by Tommy Rover. Daniel Smith still in the game for Santa Rosa. It'll be Rover, Hunt, and Muniz for the Walnut Creek Crawdads. Crawdads in front 4-0. First pitch to Rover from Smith. Rover grounds it over to first, and Smith able to cover in time for the first out, as Garrett James, the first baseman, couldn't get it on the first try, but was at least able to block the ball down, reach down, pick it up, and even the speedy Rover is retired. Here comes Sam Hunt. First pitch to Hunt. Hunt shows bunt. But pulls away in time, and the ball outside. So count 1-0 with one away in the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 pitch to Hunt. Big bender on the inner half for strike one. So tomorrow's game will not be broadcast. However, the games on the 15th and 16th will. 1-1 pitch misses outside. Count 2-1. Good eye there from Sam Hunt. So the 15th and 16th will be at Sinheimer Park in San Luis Obispo. 2-1 pitch misses perhaps just a bit low and outside. Count 3-1 to Sam Hunt. The 17th will be against Arroyo Seco. That will also be broadcast. Curveball misses outside. Ball 4. And Sam Hunt draws the walk. Here comes Diego Muniz playing DH today. The 17th of June. That'll be at 6 p.m. at Jackie Robinson Field in Pasadena, California. And then on the 18th at 6 p.m., that'll be in Irvine, California against the OC Riptide. And Muniz pops a little bloop into right center. And here comes Hunt around third to score. The relay not in time. Hunt is safe. And Muniz with an RBI double in the bottom of the fourth inning, expanding the Crawdads' lead to 5-0. Good relay there by Santa Rosa. Jared Sundstrom, I actually thought, made a pretty good play on the ball, took a good path to it, was able to get it into the infield, and then Gallagher didn't have any issues with the catch, but Sam Hunt just sprinted as fast as he could from first base all the way to home plate. So here comes Seth Dardar. First pitch to Dardar. Misses for ball 1. On deck is Trevor Werner. With one away here in a 5-0 game for the Crawdads. 1-0 pitch misses low. Count 2-0. And on the 19th, it'll be Crawdads at Thousand Oaks against the Conejo Oaks. Their game's played at Cal Lutheran. And the 20th as well. So, 6-day road trip down south. 2-0 pitch misses high and away. Ball 3. And the next time the Crawdads will be home here, we'll be allowed to have a lot more fans than we have now. 3-0. Count here to Seth Dardar as Muniz gets his lead off of second base. Pitch misses outside to Dardar, and Dardar is walked. So 2 men walked this inning. Runners on first and second for the Crawdads. And here comes Trevor Werner, who's playing third base today. So the next time the Crawdads will be home here at Louis Gisto Field and St. Mary's College in Moraga, California, will be against the Lincoln Potters on June 22nd. That's a Tuesday. First pitch there to Werner is called a strike. Smith pitching out of the stretch. Shakes Gallagher off. And nods yes for this sign. Pitch from Smith. Taken by Werner.
count 1-1 with one away, bottom of the fourth, and a runner in scoring position for the Crawdads. Smith looks back at Muniz multiple times, and Werner gets a hold of this ball. Going back on it is the left fielder Graham, and that ball is called foul. Had the distance, and Werner nearly had himself a 3-run home run there. But instead, the ball called foul, and the count is 1-2, still one away. Smith delivers. Same pitch, same location. Werner not able to put as much of a charge into this ball, and Graham makes the catch for the second out. Very dangerous location on the breaking ball there from Daniel Smith. Werner not able to capitalize. 2 away, bottom of the fourth inning. And that brings up Hayden Schott. First pitch to Schott, misses for ball 1. Schott 0 for 2 today. 1-0 pitch to Schott, misses high. Count 2-0. Ozawa Burns waiting patiently on deck. Curveball misses outside. Count 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. And we'll see. Schott swings at the 3-0 pitch. Fouled back into the netting. Count 3-1. Schott, big swing and a miss. Count full. Good pitch there from Daniel Smith. As Diego Muniz still on second. And Dardar gets his lead off of first. Muniz acting like he might run. Hit and run is on. Schott able to get the ball down into right field for a single. And Muniz comes around to score. So Muniz scores. Dardar advances from first to third. And an RBI single for Hayden Schott, his 5th RBI of the season. Ozawa Burns hit by a pitch today, but also has recorded a hit today. Pickoff move from Smith over to first, not in time. Schott able to slide in safely. Smith sets. And here's the pitch. Check swing from Ozawa Burns, but home plate umpire says he went around. Count 0-1 with runners on the corners and 2 away in a game that the Crawdads lead 6-0. 1 run in the first for the Crawdads. 3 in the second and 2 in this half inning. Ozawa Burns chops the ball over to third. Rabin has it. Rabin fires over to first base in time. And that ends the 4th inning. Crawdads able to strike for 2. And the lead grows 6-0 here at Louis Gisto Field. Crawdads leading the Santa Rosa Athletics. You are watching Crawdad Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to Louis Gisto Field, top of the fifth, as Garrett James starts things off for Santa Rosa. First pitch to James, misses outside for ball one. Scavone still on the mound for the Crawdads. 1-0 pitch, fastball misses outside. 2-0 to Garrett James. Pitch to James. Big cut there on a ball outside. Good job to get him to chase a pitch by Tommy Scavone. Count 2 balls, 1 strike. Scavone fires. Another big swing and a miss from James. Count even at 2-2. In a game here in the top of the fifth that the Crawdads lead 6-0. 2-2 pitch, misses outside. Count is full. James was unsuccessful in reaching base in his first at-bat. He has a chance here for redemption with the payoff pitch that is hit into left field, and that gets down for a single. And Garrett James is 1 for 2. And here comes Medine, the designated hitter. First pitch to Medine, high and inside for ball one. Medine had to turn his shoulder out of the way. Scavone takes a peek at first base. And the 1-0 pitch nearly hits Medine in the lower half. Count 2-0. Crawdads in a real groove, not only defensively but offensively as of late. Pickoff move, not in time. 18 runs yesterday, 6 runs today. Two 2-0 pitch is a called strike. Good hard fastball. Can hear the glove popping from inside the broadcast booth. We're actually working on trying to set up some microphones around the backstop so we can bring you, the viewer, some of the sounds of the game. 2-1 pitch misses high and inside. Count 3-1. We also have some other content in the works that is going to be up on crawdadsbaseball.com. 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, and Garrett James on first base for Santa Rosa. Payoff pitch. Swung on. Fly ball into right field. Ozawa Burns has it for out number 1. Our team photographer, she tries to get the pictures onto the website. You can actually go to the website, and there is sights and sounds. There are a few different sections. There's a gallery section, and you can find some of the shots of all the action here from Louis Gisto Field. Try to get you some photos and different videos on the road trip as well. Pitch here from Scavone to Alex Leopard. Misses outside for a ball. Leopard struck out back in the third. One 1-0 pitch misses outside. Count 2-0. Leopard also struck out in the first to lead off the game. So Much better job here. Has himself ahead in the count. 2-0 pitch, fastball. The outer half called a strike. Count now 2-1 with one away. And Garrett James still on first base. Scavone delivers. Ball misses a bit wide. Count 3-1. And Leopard in the driver's seat with all the leverage here. Athletics still looking for their first run. Currently down 6-0. 3-1 pitch. Strike just on the outside black. Count is full. So another full count that Tommy Scavone has to try and navigate himself out of here in the top of the 5th inning. Scavone deals, swing and a miss, and the 3rd strikeout of the day for Alex Leopard. Things not going his way at all at the plate. And he is very frustrated as he walks back to the dugout. 2 away. And here is the left fielder, Graham. First pitch to Graham, swing and a miss. Scavone has that fastball working today. Scavone up to 35 pitches. Hasn't given up a run yet this season. Another good fastball from Scavone as Graham swings and misses. Graham in an 0-2 hole here, with Garrett James getting a small lead off of first base. 2 away in the top of the 5th. Pitch to Graham, ring him up. Got caught looking at a pretty fastball on the inner half, and Scavone makes it out of the inning unscathed. Crawdads still holding on to a shutout, leading 6-0. Bottom of the 5th inning coming up next. You are watching Crawdads Baseball on YouTube Live. We're back with Crawdads Baseball, as it'll be Mark Gillart, the catcher, Zach Griffin, the first baseman, and Tommy Rover, so the bottom 3 of the order to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Gillart gets hold of this, but a high pop-up over on the left side, and he is retired as Max Handren. No problems at all with that pop-up. So 1 pitch, 1 out for the pitcher, Daniel Smith. Zach Griffin will step up to the plate. So far, Crawdads lead this game 6-0. 6 runs off 6 hits and no errors. First pitch to Griffin. Check swing, but broke the plane. And count 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch to Griffin. Misses outside for a ball. Count even. And the pitch from Smith. Huge hack there by Zach Griffin at a ball that was right around the shirt collar, height-wise. They count 1-2. Griffin still looking for his first hit of the season. Pitch misses low and rolls into the backstop. Count 2-2. Griffin 0 for 9 thus far. Looking to get this back going. 2-2 pitch misses low and inside. And Griffin finds himself in a full count with 1 away in the bottom of the 5th inning. Griffin adjusts the helmet. And he is ready for the payoff pitch, which is a strike on the inner half. And Griffin has to take a walk back, still wondering to himself when he is going to get the first hit of his summer league season. And maybe it'll be his next at-bat. Hopefully for him, it is. Now Griffin taken care of via the punch-out, and here is Tommy Rover. First pitch to Rover. Fastball misses low. Count 1-0. Rover also looking to get a little life out of his bat. 1 for 11. 1-0 pitch misses high and away. Count 2-0 with 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. On deck is Sam Hunt. Pitch from Smith. Fastball dropped there by catcher Jack Gallagher. And that was ball 3. So 3-0 here to Rover. 3-0 pitch is chopped foul over on the right side. Count 3-1. Rover has scored today. Actually scored while the bases were loaded and a batter was walked. And the 3-1 pitch to Rover is high and outside. And Rover draws his second walk of the day. So another base on balls for his ledger. And the lineup turns over. So Sam Hunt will have a shot here with a runner on first base. Pickoff move from Smith, and a pretty good one, but the ball dropped by first baseman Garrett James. Rover back safely. That was a pretty good move there from Daniel Smith. Santa Rosa almost had their third out. Curveball misses way high. Rover is going to advance on the pitch that gets away from Gallagher. Rover makes it into second. Count 1-0. 2 away. Sam Hunt has a chance to hit one up the middle or put one in the gap. And that will for sure score Tommy Rover from second. Fastball misses outside. Count 2-0. On deck is Diego Muniz, who's 2 for 2 today. He also has been walked. There's a swing off the end of the bat. Had to reach low for that ball, did Sam Hunt. And that is a pop out to Graham in left field for the third out here in the bottom of the fifth. Score remains 6-0. Crawdads ahead of the Santa Rosa Athletics. You are watching Walnut Creek Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to Crawdads Baseball, top of the sixth. New pitcher for the Crawdads. First pitch is a strike. New pitcher is Micah Davis. Tommy Scavone finishes his day, 2 innings, 3 hits, no runs given up, and 4 strikeouts and no walks. Count 1-1 after that ball misses outside. As 1-1 pitch to, I believe, Noah Rabin. Misses outside. Count 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way. Rabin pops ball up. Over on the third base side, Werner has a play on it and makes a little bit of a dicey catch there, but a catch nonetheless. So the first out, nearly a dropped ball in foul territory. Probably just lost a little bit in the sun. It is a hot day here in Moraga. It's in the mid-80s. Low to mid-80s, and the sun is just about directly overhead. So good job there by Trevor Werner fighting the sun off. Rabin pops out in foul territory. Here's Antonio Omfroy. First pitch to Omfroy in there for strike 1. One pitch. Another good one. Strike 2. Omfroy 1 for 2 today. He singled in the 4th inning. 0-2 pitch misses inside. That top of the 4th was probably the best offensive showing so far for Santa Rosa, as Omfroy was part of a string of back-to-back singles. Rabin first, then Omfroy. 1-2 pitches low and away. Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And real wild there. That ball completely outside. Catcher Mark Goulart didn't even have a chance to get a glove on that ball. Payoff pitch. Misses low in the dirt. And Omfroy draws a free pass. And Jared Sundstrom will have his second opportunity of the day in which he has a runner on base to try to score. Last time Sundstrom came around, there were 2 runners on, Omfroy and Rabin. First pitch to Sundstrom, misses low and outside, ball 1. Micah Davis, 6'3", is a freshman at Rice. He's from Baytown, Texas. 1-0 pitch to Sundstrom. Misses inside. So even though Davis was homeschooled, he played his high school baseball at the Homeschool Christian Youth Academy. So a lot of other homeschooled young athletes play with that team. 2-0 pitch misses low in the dirt, and the count 3-0. His last year in high school, he was a very, very good pitcher and finished his high school career with a 2.45 ERA and just 6 strikeouts short of 300. 3-0 pitch misses low, and the walk is issued to Jared Sundstrom. So runner in scoring position for Santa Rosa. And here is Max Handren, the shortstop. Top of the 6th inning, 1 out. Crawdads lead 6-0. First pitch to Handren, misses high and outside with a fastball. Count 1-0. Omfroy at second. Sundstrom at first. 1-0 pitch misses outside. Another fastball. Just can't find the zone. And Max Handren in a good spot here. Up 2-0. 2-0 pitch to Handren. Misses low and away. Count 3 balls, 0 strikes. Still just the 1 out. Handren looking to get a knock. 3-0 pitch misses outside. Bases are loaded. So another walk. And it looks like there's going to be a conversation on the mound. Try to settle down the young man from Rice, Micah Davis, as he has walked Omfroy, Sundstrom, and Handren all in quick succession. Looks like Davis will stay out, at least for the time being. I'm sure manager Brant Cummings wants to use as little arms as possible today before getting back into league play tomorrow and then going on the big road trip down south. Tomorrow is a road game, so I guess you can factor that in. It is semi-local here to the Bay Area. First pitch to Gallagher is called a strike. So good job getting back on track by Micah Davis. Oh, 1 pitch misses outside to Gallagher. Santa Rosa Athletics still trailing 6-0. 1-1 pitch. Check swing from Gallagher, but he did not go. Count 2-1. Gallagher 0 for 2 today. Davis already up to 20 pitches. 5 strikes, 15 balls. Another ball there from Davis. Count 3-1. Davis at risk of walking in Santa Rosa's first run of the day. The 3-1 pitch. Misses inside. Gallagher gets out of the way. He will trot on down to first. And Omfroy will score the first run of the day for Santa Rosa. They trail by 5. As with their first run, the score is now 6-1 Crawdads. Here is Garrett James. James was able to reach in his last at-bat, singled. First pitch to James called strike. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Actually, a little bit of contact. Foul tip, says the home plate umpire. Count 0-2. We'll see what Micah Davis has here for Garrett James. Fastball fouled away to the left into the netting. Count holds at 0-2. 1 away. Bases are loaded for Santa Rosa. Sundstrom at third. Handren at second. And Gallagher at first. 0-2 pitch misses outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is really the first trouble that Walnut Creek has been in all day. 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses outside. Everything else has been pretty smooth sailing. Only surrendered the 5 hits. But the bases are loaded here, and the count runs full, 3-2. After that fastball misses about 3 feet wide of the plate. It looks like Mark Gallart's having some words with his pitcher, Micah Davis. And the conversation has ended. Hopefully Gallart said, hey, look, you got enough velocity to get the ball by this guy. Just throw one high, and I bet he'll swing in a bases-loaded situation. Payoff pitch misses outside, and another run is walked home. Garrett James is on first as Jarrett Sundstrom scores the run. Game now a 4-run ball game. Both runs for the Athletics coming from runs being walked in. And still no sign of a new pitcher entering. As Micah Davis will stay in. So ball over to short, flip to third. As Dardar did not put enough on the flip over to Werner. And another run scores for Santa Rosa. So 3 runs here in the top of the 6th inning for the Athletics. And Micah Davis's day is over as manager Brant Cummings goes to collect the ball. And a new pitcher will come in. Crawdads still up 6-3 with 1 away here in the top of the 6th. We'll be right back. You are watching Crawdads Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to Louis Gisto Field. New pitcher for the Walnut Creek Crawdads is Foster Gifford, the right-hander out of Wichita State. And his first challenge will be Alex Leopard. Leopard rings one over down the right field line. That falls fair. 1 run will score, and that is Gallagher who comes around. And just like that, clean first 5 innings of the game for the Crawdads pitchers. And it is now a 2-run game after being 6-0. Santa Rosa has scored 4 in the top of the 6th. Crawdads still leading 6-4. Pitch there, taken out to right field. And that will get down for a hit, and another run will score as Graham able to get the 2nd straight RBI single for Santa Rosa. Game 6-5. Game starting to get away from the Crawdads. Foster Gifford comes in to relieve Micah Davis. And the first two men he faces both spray the ball out to shallow right for 2 straight RBIs. Here is Noah Rabin. Still 1 out, bases loaded. Fastball misses outside from Foster Gifford. 2020, Gifford made 8 appearances as a Wichita State closer. 1-0 pitch. Good velo on the fastball. And Rabin could not catch up. Count 1-1 with 1 down in what has now become a 1-run game. Pitch from Gifford, another good fastball on the outer half. Strike 2. Count 1-2. In that 2020 season, Gifford had a team best 4 saves while not allowing a run in 8 innings. 1-2 pitch, high and away. Count runs even, 2-2. Rabin 1 for 3 today. Looking to blow this open for Santa Rosa. 2-2 pitch misses outside. Count is full. Gifford has to throw a strike here. Cannot walk in another runner if you are the Walnut Creek Crawdads. Gifford has his sign, delivers, ball hit up and foul. Good pitch there, and a good job fighting it off by Noah Rabin. Payoff pitch from Gifford is popped up out of play. Straight back, and the count will stay at 3-2. Three-two pitch misses low, and the game is now tied as Santa Rosa has scored 6 runs here in the top of the 6th inning. And now Antonio Omfroy will come back up to bat. He actually started this inning with a walk himself. First pitch to Omfroy in what is now a 6-6 game is a strike. 1 strike, 1 out. Bases still loaded. Rabin on first. Graham on second. Pitch fouled away. Count 0-2. Leopard on third. Santa Rosa now with the 6 runs on 7 hits. And the Crawdads, seems like forever since they've been at bat. This half inning has gone on for quite some time. Swing and a miss there from Ofroy, and he's set down on strikes. So the second out recorded here in the top of the 6th. And that'll bring up Jared Sundstrom. As Gifford tries to just keep what once was looking to be an easy cruise to the finish line from getting out of hand. First pitch to Sundstrom, strike 1. Gifford starting to pound the strike zone a little more often after giving up those 2 RBIs when he came in. 0-1 pitch misses, count 1-1. So as I mentioned before, Gifford had a team high 4 saves for Wichita in 2020. That was only in 15 games, as the season was shortened. Count now 2-1. Just gave up 6 hits with only 1 walk. 2-1 pitch, misses inside. Count 3-1 to Jared Sundstrom. Gifford delivers. Fastball hit on the ground over to short. And a beautiful play there by Dardar to flip to Rover for the final out of the top of the 6th. But Santa Rosa strikes for 6 runs, ties this game back up, and it is 6-6 heading into the bottom of the 6th. And we will be right back with more Crawdads baseball here on YouTube Live. Welcome back to Moraga, California. New DH is Dolan Mayshore in for Diego Muniz. All knotted up at 6-6 here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch misses inside and low for ball 1. Micah Davis charged with all 6 of Santa Rosa's runs. 5 of them earned. And that pitch, look out, hits Mayshore. And Daniel Smith hits the first man he faces in the bottom of the 6th. That will bring up Seth Dardar. Made a beautiful diving play to end the top of the 6th. Let's see if he's a little juiced up after making the highlight reel pick. Dardar has walked twice today. And the steal is on. A lot of hit and run, a lot of active base runners for this Walnut Creek Crawdad team. As Mayshore got a good lead off of first and took off. But the pitch fouled away. Count 0-1. Smith still in the game for Santa Rosa. And a pickoff move. Mayshore slides in safely. Oh, 1 pitch is a strike. So strike 2, count 0-2 to Seth Dardar. Game has really gotten away from the Crawdads. Only solace they can take is that this is a non-league game, so it will not count for the conference record. 0-2 pitch, misses high and outside. Ball 1. As Dardar steps back into the box. Smith fires. Pitch misses just a bit outside. Count 2-2. 0 out in the bottom of the 6th. With Mayshore getting a lead off of first for the Crawdads. 2-2 pitch is chopped foul over on the right side. Count holds even at 2-2. Dardar playing his summer ball all the way here in Moraga. Hails from Colombia. Very far away. 2-2 pitch to Dardar is a curveball that hangs up, but Dardar not able to get great contact, and Graham makes the play in left field. 1 away for Daniel Smith. Good pitch there by Smith to induce the fly ball out. And here's Trevor Werner. After the fly out. Pickoff move. Really keeping a close eye on Mayshore over there at first base. 1 away still, as Mayshore able to slide in safely. First pitch to Werner on the way. Fouled off to the right side. And out of play. Werner has been one of the hottest hitters on this Crawdads team, probably between him and Ozawa Burns. Hayden Schott also has had a really good start to his summer. Werner is 0 for 2 today, though, looking for his first hit of the contest. And here's the 0-1 pitch. Werner swings, ground ball over to third, called foul. And the count moves to 0-2. On deck is Hayden Schott. And in the hole is Curran Ozawa Burns. The 5 and 6 hitters waiting patiently. Oh, 2 pitch to Werner. Runner goes. Throw from Gallagher. Not in time as Mayshore is safe. Stealing the base. Werner does go down on strikes, but Mayshore able to get himself into scoring position with Hayden Schott now coming up to bat. Good aggressive base running there for Walnut Creek. And those are the kinds of plays you need to make to try to break a tie late in a ball game. First pitch to Shot. Shot makes contact, connects. Ball drifting out to left field, and Graham makes the catch for the final out. So able to get Mayshore over to second, but that's it. He is stranded on second base, and the game remains 6-6 after 6, top of the 7th inning. Coming up shortly, you are watching Crawdad Baseball on YouTube Live. Top of the 7th here at Louis Gisto Field. I'm Alon to say Foster Davis remains on the mound for the Crawdads. And first batter he faces this half inning is Max Handren. First pitch fouled back into the catcher's mask for strike one. Gallart looks no worse for wear. Handren 1 for 2 today. Also has a walk. Good breaking ball there from Foster Gifford. Count 0-2. Maybe Foster has what this Crawdads team needs to just settle things back down and try to take care of business. On the other side, manager Jack Hergath has to be very happy with the fight and just phenomenal effort that the A's have given. 0-2 pitch, swung, hit into center. That will be caught on the run by Sam Hunt, who goes into a dive to make the play. And that is the first out. Good job tracking the ball by Sam Hunt. He's been steady Eddie this summer in center for the Crawdads. And now stepping into the batter's box, right-handed catcher Jack Gallagher. First pitch to Gallagher, swung on in the dirt. Strike one. Game all knotted up here, 6-6. In a game that has been going now for 2 hours and 8 minutes. Breaking ball. Misses for a ball inside. Just enough break on it to avoid hitting the batsman. 1-1 pitch. Fastball low. Offered at by Gallagher. And Gallagher finds himself in a 1-2 hole with one away. And Garrett James waiting on deck. 1-2 pitch to Gallagher. Misses. Count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And 1 out. Gifford working quickly. Ring Gallagher up as he goes down looking on a beauty of a fastball on the outer half from Foster Gifford. It's pitches like that you know that this guy's legit, especially when you hear or read things like he had the most saves for a program like Wichita State. even in a COVID-shortened season. First pitch to Garrett James, swing and a miss, strike one. It looks like Gifford has found the rhythm on the mound. Pitch number 2 to James, swung on again and missed. And Foster is doing what every pitcher wishes they could do all the time, which is induce swings and misses for strikes. 0-2 pitch, misses outside for ball one. And here's the 1-2 pitch from Gifford. Fouled back into the backstop by James. James does have a single to left back in the 5th inning. 1-2 pitch. Chopper over to Rover at second. And the easy out made on the ground ball, 4-3. And a smooth inning there for Foster Gifford. Game tied 6-6, bottom of the 7th, coming your way. Bottom of the 7th. Going to get rolling here with Curran Ozawa Burns, then Mark Gillart and Zach Griffin for the Crawdads. First pitch to Ozawa Burns is swung on, hit deep to center field. That gets down, bounces off the warning track and up. And Ozawa Burns leads off the inning with a stand-up double. Crawdads in business. Good swing put on the baseball there from Curran Ozawa Burns, who is hitting over 300 to start his summer. That was his 5th hit of the campaign. Here comes Gillart. And the Crawdads have an opportunity with Ozawa Burns getting his lead off of second. Daniel Smith still in the game for Santa Rosa. And the bunt shown here from Gillart. Gillart gets out of the box very quickly. Smith fields the ball. And the pitch over to first gets away from James. And the Crawdads will break the tie on an error on the first baseman, Garrett James. The throw was not perfect, but it was not a bad one either. And Gillart, instead of a sac bunt moving the runner over to third, instead ends up at second. And Ozawa Burns puts the burners on to come home. Crawdads lead now 7-6 here in the the bottom of the 7th inning. Here is Zach Griffin. It's a good play that Smith made to field the ball, but his first baseman definitely let him down. Another bunt play here, and a called strike as it was foul tipped. Smith looks back at second base, and here's the 0-1 pitch to Zach Griffin, and it looks like it hit Griffin on the elbow. And the Crawdads now with runners at first and second. Griffin at first, Goulart over at second base. And here comes Tommy Rover, the 9-hitter. Sam Hunt, the leadoff man today for the Crawdads, on deck. Pitch to Rover. Rover showing bunt. Popped up over to third base. So one out there as Rover pops out to Rabin. Rabin tried for two, whipping it across the diamond over to Garrett James. But Griffin able to slide back in safely. First pitch is a ball to Sam Hunt. And it looks like Daniel Smith wants to go back through the signs here from his catcher, Jack Gallagher. And time is called and granted by home plate umpire Justin Ammett. 1-0 pitch, fouled away. Count even at 1-1 with one out. Crawdads leading 7-6, bottom of the seventh. Griffin on first, Goulart on second, and Sam Hunt in the batter's box. Smith pauses and delivers. Chopper through the hole on the right side. Sam Hunt will make it into first, and a run comes around third to score as Goulart hustles in through home, and the Crawdads now have a 2-run lead, 8-6. Zach Griffin able to advance to third, and Sam Hunt records the RBI single. Check that double, actually. RBI double, rather. So Hunt on second base. Griffin over at third. And two runners in scoring position here for Mayshore, who is inserted for Diego Muniz at DH. First pitch to Mayshore. Swung, chopper to second. Over to shortstop, rather. Throw to the catcher, Gallagher. They have Griffin caught in a rundown, and Daniel Smith will apply the tag. And Zach Griffin is out playing pickle between third and home. So the ball chopped over to the shortstop, Max Handren, who then fired to Jack Gallagher. And then it was all up to Gallagher, Smith, and Rabin to try to get that out in the rundown on Zach Griffin. So here's the shortstop, Seth Dardar. First pitch to Dardar is fouled away. Sam Hunt now on third. And Mayshore over at second after chopping that ball to the shortstop, Max Handren. 0-1 pitch to Dardar. Swung on, fouled back. Count 0-2. Here in the bottom of the seventh, where the Crawdads lead 8-6. Daniel Smith is ready. And here is the 0-2 pitch to Dardar. Dardar jammed, but he got some power into it and falls in between center fielder and left fielder, Leopard and Graham, and 2 runs will score off the bat of Seth Dardar. It was a 2 RBI double. He put some real power into that ball and did not make great contact. It did not hit the barrel of the bat, but it did find the gap in left center as neither Graham or Leopard could get a read on the ball. Crawdads expand their lead here, extend it in the bottom of the 7th, 10-6. Here is Trevor Werner. First pitch to Werner is crushed, and that is out to left field. That ball is gone. Bye-bye baseball. A 2-run homer for Trevor Werner, and the Crawdads are up by 6 runs once again. It is now 12-6 here at Louis Guisto Field. I don't care what ballpark you're playing at, that ball would have been gone. Trevor Werner continues to put on a show here for his teammates this summer. And that brings up Hayden Schott. And that is absolutely deflating to Santa Rosa, who tried so hard to claw back into this game. First pitch to Schott, good curveball for strike 1. They just scratched and clawed themselves back into the game. And now they're right back where they started, down 6-0 essentially, as the game is now 12-6. 0-1 pitch, misses, count 1-1 to Hayden Schott. 1-1 pitch, fastball, high and outside, count 2-1. So the bats have been alive for the Crawdads the past 2 days. Curveball there, misses outside from Smith. Count 3-1 to Hayden Schott. 18 runs yesterday, 12 today. Swing and a miss on a fastball high. Count full. So if my math is correct, that is 30 runs in the past 2 games. That's pretty good if you're manager Brant Cummings. Payoff pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Dropped third strike. But Gallagher able to get the ball over to Garrett for the final out. The Crawdads tack on 6 runs, retake the lead in the bottom of the 7th inning. Score now 12-6. You are watching Crawdads Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to Louis Gisto Field as the first pitch to Colton Lamonto is called a strike. Lamonto pops this ball up and out of play, hits the netting, and then bounces just outside of the Santa Rosa dugout. Lamonto able to find something here, and he finds a single to left field. Good swing by Lamonto. Able to get enough elevation on the ball to get over the head of third baseman Trevor Werner. I'm not sure Werner cares very much, as he just annihilated a baseball, took the cover off of it last half inning. Pitch here to Alex Leopard. Good fastball from Foster Gifford. Gifford, the fourth pitcher of the day for the Crawdads. Pitch to Leopard, fouled away off to the left side. Count 0-2. Leopard has 3 strikeouts to his name today. Does have a hit. He's down 0-2 here, looking to avoid strikeout number 4. Leopard swings, pops this into foul territory and out of play into the Crawdads bullpen area, left of the third baseline. Count 0-2. No outs. Crawdads up 12-6 here in the top of the 8th. 0-2 pitch to Leopard. It's a fastball. Must have been low. Called a ball. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lamonto gets his lead off of first. That pitch fouled straight back. Athletics with 6 runs off 8 hits and an error. 1-2 pitch, misses high and outside. Crawdads with the 12 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error. 1 run coming in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the fourth. That gave the Crawdads a 6-0 lead. The game was tied for a little while. Another foul ball there. 5th, neither team was able to score. In the 6th, though, Santa Rosa did tie the game at 6-all. Then in the bottom of the 7th, the Crawdads decide to detonate. Ball hit over the head of Tommy Rover. That gets into right center. And that is a double as Lamonto stops at third. And Alex Leopard able to come up with the double. So good piece of batting by Leopard. And here is Graham with nobody out, 2 runners in scoring position. You'd think any ball hit on the ground would score the runner at third. See how this plays out. First pitch, big fastball high in the zone. And Graham offered at it, but missed for strike 1. Rover, not the tallest guy at second. Another big hack and a miss from Graham. Did his best to leap up and try to snag the ball, but it just was a little too high for him. 0-2 pitch, high and inside. Graham leans out of the way for ball 1. Graham struck out his last plate appearance, and he strikes out again. So that is the third strikeout of the day for Graham as he takes the walk of shame back to the Athletics dugout. That'll bring on Noah Rabin. Rabin, who has a hit and an RBI and a walk today. First pitch to Rabin misses for a ball. Still 2 runners on second and third, 1 away in the top of the 8th. Second pitch to Rabin misses outside. Ball 2. Foster Gifford is about to come up on his 50th pitch of the contest. Ball 3. The 3-0 to Rabin. Misses inside, and Rabin reaches first on a 4-pitch walk. The bases are loaded for number 77, Antonio Omfroy. So Rabin on first, Leopard on second, and Colton Lamonto over at third with 1 away here in a 12-6 ball game, top of the 8th inning. First pitch to Omfroy, misses outside. And after 51 pitches, looks like the arm is starting to tire just a bit for Foster Gifford. As we said earlier in the broadcast, he's accustomed to more of a closer role. And so far, he has pitched 2 innings exactly. His next out will get him to 2 1/3. But the Crawdads have already used 4 pitchers today, Gifford being number 4. And you hate to see them have to burn out the bullpen before going on a big road trip. 1-0 pitch to Omfroy, misses high. Count 2-0. Omfroy 1 for 3 today, looking for his second hit. And jammed inside on the handle of the bat. Big pop-up over to first, but it lands as Zach Griffin just could not find the ball. And Omfroy did try to hustle down the line, so it's not like he interfered with Griffin's path to the ball at all there. Griffin just lost it. So what could have been an easy out number 2 instead falls down in foul territory, and Omfroy will stay alive with a 2-1 count, 1 away, and the bases loaded in the top of the 8th. 2-1 pitch is a good fastball for a strike. Gifford doing a very good job and jams Omfroy once again. This one, however, will fall in the parking lot. Count 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Misses outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count to Antonio Omfroy. Bases loaded, payoff pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball over to Dardar. It gets through the glove of Dardar, and a run comes to score. Dardar probably should have had that one. It was hit hard, but that was tailor-made for a double play. Instead, a run does score as Colton Lamonto comes around third And the score now 12-7. Still one out. First pitch to Sundstrom is taken out to left field. Going back on it is the left fielder. Bounces off the wall. And 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And Tommy Rover and the other infielders have Omfroy caught in a rundown. Omfroy is tagged out in between second and third. But 2 runs do come in to score for Santa Rosa. That ball looked like it was about to leave the yard. Just did not have enough distance. Fell in between Hayden Schott and Sam Hunt. It's right over near that 370 marker. And that looks like Foster Gifford's day is over as manager Brant Cummings takes a slow walk out to the mound, and a new pitcher will come in. Crawdads lead this 12-9. New pitcher coming in, 2 outs. In the top of the 8th inning, you are watching Crawdad Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to Walnut Creek Baseball, Walnut Creek Crawdads Baseball. I'm Alon Desai, playing here at St. Mary's College, Louis Gisto Field, the Crawdads are. And a new pitcher, Ty Atkins, freshman at Hawaii. 2 away. And Max Handren will step in. First pitch to Handren, called strike. Ty Atkins played his high school ball in Hawaii. His hometown is Kahala, Hawaii, and he played at Kamehameha High School. Chopper over here to Atkins. Atkins flips it over to first, and a very easy third out after Santa Rosa really put the pressure on Foster Gifford. Ty Atkins able to come in and close out the top of the 8th. But the Athletics able to put 3 on the board and trim the lead from 6 down to 3. Crawdads lead this 12-9 heading in to the bottom of the 8th. You are watching Crawdads Baseball on the Walnut Creek Crawdads YouTube Live. Bottom of the 8th, Curran Ozawa will lead off. And then Mark Gallart and Zach Griffin. There's a new pitcher for Santa Rosa. First pitch to Ozawa Burns is fouled away. And the hat falls off. New pitcher, Brett Mallett. Brett Mallett, who is a grad in 2020, is committed to play at Santa Rosa Junior College. 0-1 pitch, misses low in the dirt for a ball. Mallett having a little trouble keeping the hat on. Count 1-1 to Ozawa Burns. Crawdads leading 12-9. Big curveball there from Mallett. As he gets ahead 1-2, and the hat falls off once again. Maybe just a little loose. Who knows? 1-2 pitch, curveball, misses outside. Count even at 2-2. Brett Mallett from Torrance, the right-hander is. Ozawa connects into the alley in right center. Ozawa will round first, run into second, and hold there as Ozawa Burns has a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Mark Gallart. Brett Mallett, coming out of high school, was the 131st ranked right-handed pitcher in the state of California. 461st ranked pitcher overall. First pitch to Gallart. Fastball misses high, and that hat once again falls off the head of Brett Mallett. Count 1-0 to Gallart. Pitch misses down for ball 2. Or a balk. So the runner, Curran Ozawa Burns, will advance on the balk to third base. And the count stays 1-0 to Gallart. On deck is Zach Griffin. And now time called here. All right, Gallart walks back into the box. And Mallett is ready. The 1-0. Fastball misses high over the head of Gallagher. Ozawa Burns will slide in. And he will make it safe. Head first into home plate. Crawdads with their 13th run of the game. And they are winning 13-9. In the bottom of the 8th inning. Wild pitch there for Brett Mallett. And Gallart going to get a pitch in a 2-0 count. 2-0 pitch. Fastball misses outside. The count now 3-0 to Gallart. I think that hat just might be a little too big for Mallett's noggin. 3-0 pitch, misses low in the dirt, and he has lost control of that fastball. So Gallart with the walk, able to draw it on 4 pitches. 4 official pitches. There was a balk in there. And Zach Griffin have an opportunity to once again try to find his first hit of the season. Griffin's had a bit of a rough day over at first. And Gallart running on the first pitch. And he is safe in at second base. As the throw to Max Handren could not be held onto. Count 0-1 to Griffin. Pitch gets away from the catcher. And Gallart will make it to third. Thought about running home. Instead, jogs back over to third base. And yet another wild pitch for Mallet. To my knowledge, there aren't too many pitchers for Santa Rosa to go to. They've used Smith. Kazin started the game, and here's Mallet. All they have left is Blakely and Heyman. Wild pitch misses outside, and Gallart sprints home. Score now 14-9, Crawdads. In the bottom of the 8th inning, still nobody out. And Zach Griffin ahead in a 2-1 count. You hate to see this. You hate to see a pitcher just lose control, can't find the zone. But these days do happen. And they happen more often than not in summer ball, where a lot of these guys are working on different parts of their game. Mallet will try to recollect himself here on the mound. And Zach Griffin will do the same in the batter's box. Pitch to Griffin. Good curveball. That pitch has been there for Mallet. Count even at 2-2. He has shown a good curveball. He's only missed with that pitch, I think, twice. But the fastball has been all over the place. 2-2 pitch to Griffin. Curveball. Fouled back. Mallet looks like he's comfortable with that pitch. Left that one a little up. But it is ticking the zone. 2-2 pitch once again. Curveball. And Zach Griffin goes down looking. So good pitch from Mallet. Able to get the first out in the bottom of the 8th. A day to forget for Zach Griffin. 0-for-4. Still looking for his first hit of the season. Tommy Rover steps in. Curveball to Rover. Misses just a bit outside, but do like the look of that curveball from Mallet. Just got to worry about hanging it in the zone and not throwing it so much that these Crawdads hitters get used to it. Fastball misses low and inside. Almost hit Rover in the legs. So Zach Griffin, not playing catcher today for the Crawdads, ends his day. I mean, unless this goes to extra innings with 4 strikeouts. Mallet misses low. Griffin played first today. Give the legs a break behind the plate. And Rover in a 3-0 count with 1 away, and Sam Hunt on deck. 3-0 pitch, curveball, little high and outside, and Rover's walked. Here comes Sam Hunt. Hunt has an RBI and 2 hits today. He has scored 3 times. He'll look to add to his 2-for-4 day. Coming into the game, he's batting below 230, and now he's right at that mark. First pitch to Hunt. Misses low and inside. Rover will get his lead off of first. 1 away. in a 14-9 game here, the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-0 pitch, fastball, could not be controlled by the catcher. Throw over to second. They're going to say that is in time, and Rover is called out. So good tag applied there from Max Handren. Two 2-0 count still on for Sam Hunt. 2-0 pitch, curveball, that's in there for a strike. Count 2-1. Pitch misses high. Count 3-1. Hunt came into the game 1 for 11 this season. Now he's 3 for 13, so has definitely improved that batting mark this afternoon. 3-1 pitch is hit right up the middle, and Sam Hunt will dig for 2, and instead will turn back and slide in to first. Saw Hunt turn the Jets on there, but then thought better of that plan. And here comes Mayshore, who was subbed in earlier for Diego Muniz, who started the game at DH. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Mallett turns over to look at Sam Hunt, who gets his lead off of first. Mallett takes another look, sets, and delivers. Curveball for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch, fastball misses high. And at least Mallett is picking the cover up very quickly, so it's not using up any extra time. But it's got to be distracting for him. Curveball inside for a strike. I think Mayshore thought that one was going to clip him. But it just had enough bend to hit the outer black. Count 1-2 to Mayshore. Sam Hunt with a lead off of first. And the 1-2 pitch fouled away to the right side. Count holds at 1-2. Mallett's fastball velocity was around 84, 85 miles an hour in high school. 1-2 pitch, and that one hit Mayshore right in the head. And Mayshore is not happy about that. That is dangerous. And Mallett can't be happy with himself either. Just luckily Mayshore is okay. It just grazed the top of the helmet instead of hitting him in the ear or even worse in the jaw. And the manager, Jack Haggerth, goes out to speak with his pitcher, Hergath rather. Bit of a tongue twister. Mallett will stay in the game as there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th, but Crawdads lead it 14-9. 2 runners on base. And the first pitch to Seth Dardar is called a ball. Hunt at first. Mayshore at second. Check that, strike that, reverse it, as Willy Wonka would say. Hunt's actually at second. Mayshore's at first. And Mallett takes a step off the mound to look back over to second base. And he's just trying to do what he needs to do to get out of this inning. 1-0 pitch to Dardar is a curveball called strike. Not caught by the catcher. The count even at 1-1. So if things hold 14-9, looks like Foster Gifford will be the winning pitcher for the Crawdads. And the runners go, and ball gets away from the third baseman. Both runners safe as Hunt makes it into third on the slide, and Mayshore into second. I believe Daniel Smith will get the L for Santa Rosa. 1-2 pitch, swung on and miss. Strikeout for out number 3. So the 8th inning is over. Crawdads lead 14-9 heading into the top of the 9th. You are watching Crawdads Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back. Start of the top of the 9th. First pitch from Ty Atkins is a called strike. As Blakely, who is in for the catcher Gallagher, is down 0-2. 0-2 pitch to Blakely. Check swing. And peel down to first. Blakely did not go, so the count 1-2. No outs. Crawdads leading 14-9 here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Drop strike 3. And the tag is applied. And Atkins records the first out of the inning with the punch out. Here comes Garrett James. First pitch to James called strike. Second pitch to James, fouled off the left side. As a freshman, 2021. Ty Atkins is on the mound right now for the Crawdads. Had 8 appearances in conference play. That would be the Mountain West. for Hawaii. Pitch misses outside. Count 1-2. 1-2 pitch to James. Ring him up looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ty Atkins. Colton Lamonto will be the last chance here for the Santa Rosa Athletics. Ty Atkins will look to set him down. First pitch to Lamonto. Inside. Doesn't hit Lamonto. Ball 1. Atkins pitched a season-high 2 innings against UC Santa Barbara in April. 1-0 pitch. Good fastball. Gets by Lamonto. Count even at 1-1, 2 away. Atkins gets his sign from his battery mate. Swing and a miss. Good call for another fastball by Mark Gallart. And Santa Rosa down to their last strike of the afternoon. 1-2 pitch. Misses inside. Count even at 2-2. Atkins just didn't place that fastball where he wanted it to be. And here's the 2-2 pitch, and that hits Colton Lamonto on the hands. That's got to hurt. And he will be hit by a pitch and advance over to first base. This game not over yet as the lineup turns over. Alex Leopard will get a shot with 2 away and a runner on first. First pitch to Leopard. Called strike on the outer half. Leopard 2 for 5 today with 3 strikeouts. Down 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Chopped on the left side over to third. Werner has it. Fires to first. Not in time. And Leopard legs out a single. So a 2-out single by Alex Leopard, and here is Graham with a runner in scoring position. Colton Lamonto, and still 2 away here in the top of the 9th. First pitch to Graham offline. Graham had to hop out of the way to avoid being struck by the baseball. Count 1-0. Pitch from Atkins is flared over the head of Tommy Rover. Gets down into right field, and a run will score for Santa Rosa. This game is not over yet. Santa Rosa scores their 10th run of the ball game. Down by 4. Crawdads lead it 14-10. Ty Atkins still stuck on 2 outs. Have to think that Ty Atkins will be the last pitcher in this game. Brant Cummings has already had to go to the bullpen 4 times. First pitch from Atkins to Noah Rabin. It's called a ball. Atkins is the 5th pitcher today for the Crawdads. 1-0 pitch. Low, ball 2. Rabin's drawn 2 walks today, so he's shown some good plate discipline. 2-0 pitch. Swung, hit over to left. Shot, has it just before the warning track, and this game is over. Crawdads win 14-10. 2 offensive eruptions in the later innings, 1 for each team. 6 runs for the Athletics in the 6th. And then a 6-run bottom of the 7th for the Crawdads. Crawdads get 14 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors. Santa Rosa, on the other hand, 10 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error. The winning pitcher for the Crawdads is Foster Gifford, who went 2 1/3. Did give up 3 runs off 5 hits. Struck out 3 batters, though. Came in a pretty tough situation in relief of Micah Davis. And the loser on the other side is Daniel Smith. Crawdads get their 4th straight win. So 4 in a row for Walnut Creek, and that has to feel good before heading on to this road trip. Crawdads will be back in action tomorrow at 1 p.m. at Will C. Wood High School in Vacaville, California against the Solano Mudcats. That game will not be broadcasted as the infrastructure just isn't built at that field for a live broadcast. However, the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th will all be broadcasted. That will be in San Luis Obispo, in Pasadena, and Irvine and Thousand Oaks. So a big road trip coming up here for the Crawdads, and they will get their first look at the Southern Division of the CCL. Once again, Crawdads win 14-10. They improve overall to 5-1, and they will look to take on Solano and maybe get their 5th straight win tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. I'm Alon to say thank you so much for joining us. This has been Walnut Creek Crawdads Baseball on the Walnut Creek Crawdads YouTube live channel.